This is the Sigma 15mm f1.4 contemporary lens designed for APS-C cameras. Now, I've had it here in Sony E-mount, but it does come in a few different options as well. And of course, because this is an APS-C lens, this is giving you roughly a full frame equivalent of about 23 or 24 millimeters as a focal length. That means that it's nice and wide angle, but not too wide as to make it a little bit difficult, a little bit challenging for certain types of photography. It's absolutely ideal for things like landscape, for architecture, for interior shots as well, and of course for video. So for example, this would be perfect paired up with a camera like the A6700. Now it's nice and small, it's nice and lightweight, so it would fit really nicely on the front of these cameras and balance very, very nicely. It feels good in the hand as well, even though it is nice and small. Now inside the lens, there's 11 elements in 13 groups. That means you're getting nice and sharp quality when it comes to that optical quality. The images, I think, look great, and because it's an f1.4 aperture, you can actually get some nice outer focus areas as well in your images. And actually you can get reasonably close to your subject as well. You've got a minimum focusing distance here of 17.9 centimeters. Now, I did notice there was a little bit of vignetting and a little bit of distortion as well. Nothing that I wasn't able to really fix in Lightroom when it came to editing, but it is something to be aware of. It is completely possible that once the profiles are in Lightroom, it'll actually be taken care of entirely. And actually I was shooting in RAW, whereas if I was shooting in JPEG, the camera may have taken care of that for me, but there's something to be aware of with a wide angle lens like this. It's something to certainly look out for. But what this is really offering is good value for a very fast aperture wide angle prime. This is coming in at launch at around £449, which means that it really is offering quite a lot for that kind of price point. F1.4 really opens up what you can do with this with regards to shooting later into the day, once the sun has gone down, maybe in challenging lighting situations as well, and of course for astrophotography, which is something that this lens would excel at as a lovely focal length to be able to capture the night sky and really take in those massive skies, lots of stars. The actual design of the lens, I mentioned, it's very small, it's lightweight, and really the controls are incredibly minimal here. You've got an aperture ring to be able to control that aperture, something which I absolutely love on a lens like this, and then the focus ring, and that really is it. You do have a small detachable lens hood as well, which is super useful, especially if you're shooting in challenging lighting conditions, but otherwise it's a pretty sleek and, like I say, very lightweight lens, perfect for APS-C cameras. If you're looking for a wide angle prime lens with a fast aperture for an APS-C camera that's not going to break the bank, I actually think that this is a fantastic option for photography and videography. If you want to check out the lens for yourself, including all the spec, the pricing, everything that you might want to know, head over to parkcameras.com. I'll pop a link down in the description of this video so you can see that for yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, as there's new content all the time. I'll of course see you in the next video, but until then, as always, thanks for watching.